Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down. Whatever you do, every time I fall for you, if only I knew. Anyway, I fall for you, whatever you do. Every single time I fall for you, whatever you do. Every time I fall for you, oh. Shadow of rain, you've taken that land. Getting cold, getting cold. Always play pretend with a helping hand. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. This is not the end, and I drop again, but I'm not giving up, giving up, giving up, no. Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down.
Not bad, as long as your mobile device is on a regular network. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! We have shots fired. Shots fired. Seem to be spending a lot of time in the stab. I'm pretty sure there's a dead coyote. Maybe a dead bunny. I'll know when I go back and edit this. Adam 20 Dispatch, can I get a 1028 on Canis Mesa? It's going to be 82 X-Ray William Paul 172, occupied one time. Yeah, because the serial number scratched off, that automatically, what the fuck? And hello and welcome into our stream here today on a what the hell is today? Wednesday. There it is. Couldn't bloody remember. Anyway, want to thank everyone for joining in here today for another episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix. And today we are going to be starting out, as you see, we are a little bit dressed down, or maybe, well, dressed down. I'm usually more formal, in a formal attire today. But we're going to do some proactive police work like we just did here. As you see, this Hutley registered to a Kathy Woods, parked in a red zone, plus on the curb. So she's going to have a couple different parking tickets in the system for her. Going to be probably in the neighborhood of about 140 by the time she's said and done. But she has no other citations, no wants, no warrants, so we're going to be nice and not tow the vehicle on her. And I do want to thank all of you for joining in. Alyssa Reed, I see you in the YouTube chat. Welcome in. Glad you can join us. As you see, like I said, we're going to be running in supervisor mode here today, which means some proactive police work and responding to some supervisor-like calls, especially those requiring backup assistance for a supervisor on scene. Okay. Let me go ahead and get some water because it is bloody hot down here. It's about 94 today. And the humidity makes it that much worse. Okay, so as you see, we're going to be running out of a very nice unmarked Crown Victoria, which should surprise nobody who knows me. Even Lone Star, when he let me, because I'm going to be helping out on another server, and he remembered my pride and joy. Is the CBPI. So, very nice car, a lot of effort put into it. We're going to go ahead and patrol mostly the coastal one today. We'll go wherever we're needed, but for the most part, we're going to try to stick just along the coastal, respond to calls of Vespucci, and things like that. So, let's go ahead and without further delay, get out there on patrol. We're going to go 1041 here. Adam 20 Dispatch. Go ahead and show me 1041, 10-8, active supervisor Vespucci.
8120, 10-9 at traffic.
Okay, and this vehicle is ELS capable, so we won't be running any speed patrol. I mean, obviously, if we see someone driving highly erratic, we will go ahead and call for a marked unit, and we will go ahead and stop and conduct the traffic stop accordingly. Vehicle has great lighting. I didn't test it out. I can't tell if it... No, it doesn't look like it's got a light on the other side, though. Just the two on the left hand, on the driver's side. So, I'm going to pull off here because I thought I was going to be lucky enough to avoid, but at least I'm getting it in the beginning part of the stream and not the midway part. What the fuck's a port? I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ, I'm starting out strong today. Jesus God. Port. Yeah, I don't know. Port, I don't know. It's the part of the port, and the port is the part. Just kind of, it's kind of like the bird is the word. So, oh fuck. Okay.
Number 8120 advising code 4 and Mary 3 is 97 with the S3. Search indicating 1405.
Well, it's always good to win something, though. Okay. Our first call out here is going to be this gentleman here. He is all over the road, and he almost took out a vehicle. So, oh, just almost took out that sign too. Adam 20, brake. We have a possible 1055 vehicle driving all over the road. Possible, like I said, possible 1055. I am going to be conducting traffic stop. I am going to need a backup unit. Final stop is going to be down here on Barbano Road. This isn't looking promising, but we'll try it.
And 11359, can you check for a pedestrian? Avenida Pico on to northbound 5, white male adult.
I think we're just going to have him pull straight ahead, because after the traffic stop, well, it doesn't much matter. If he's 1055, actually, he's going to be riding with us. Well, not really us. A backup unit, but yes.
Copy, blue over,
I just need him a little more off the road. Okay.
I'm going to roll you to.
Not on my screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and tilt my car that way just so that backup doesn't get confused. Okay, that should work.
Assistance needed in
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wait for our backup unit to come in. The only reason I'm more on the road this time is because basically when that backup unit comes in, I've got to have a clear ass behind me. Well, you know. Anyway.
8694, 10-4 UTL,
Hey, Deputy Smythe, I'm glad you're here. Unmarked unit, you know the routine. Possible 1055. He crossed center lanes.
Good day.
97 in the area.
Good day. Let's go see what's going on. Got our breathalyzer in hand just in case. Absolutely, Alyssa. Definitely. Okay, so both me and my partner are picking up a strong odor of alcohol, just kind of as I expected. Good day, ma'am. My name is Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. My partner over there is Deputy Smythe of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Reason I'm pulling you over today is because as you were turning off of the coastal back there, I couldn't help but notice you were all over the road. You almost did a U-turn, and you almost took another car out, crossing the double solid. Everything okay with the vehicle today, ma'am? Yeah? Everything okay with yourself today? You've been drinking? Had a few? Well, I do appreciate your honesty, ma'am. I really do. You haven't had any drugs, like prescription or illegal drugs? Just seeing... No? Okay. Once again, I appreciate your honesty. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please, ma'am?
Hey, you got your ID?
Okay, we got Mary Smoke. Okay, Miss Smoke. Thank you for that. Hold, sit tight real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Most definitely. You know, with the first responders, you're rushing in. You don't know what to expect, what's going to happen. I said a few episodes back, when I think it was episode 100 of the the single player series, the pre-recorded series, I said that you don't want constant action because you're playing a game of Russian roulette. will this call out be my last? Well, first responders, in a case of Vegas or Houston or wherever, down in Florida, wherever there's crazies, you know what I mean? You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, you're going to go into, you know, run in where angels fear to tread. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, lock up our lights here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Mary Smoke. See what the hell Miss Smoke has going on in life today. I did not call in the dispatch yet. Okay, her license has been expired for about 2 months. I mean, that's not a major thing. Leaving the scene, driving while revoked, indecent exposure. Well, at least she's consistent. Okay, she doesn't have a handgun permit, so she shouldn't be having anything like that. And she's driving a vehicle with no insurance and an expired reg. So she's just got all kinds of issues going on here today. So I am going to go ahead and cite the vehicle, only because if everything comes back fine with her, then she's only going to have an improper turn and a few traffic citations. I am fair. Unfortunately, because the way the vehicle is, there's no way I can let her drive it away from here either. Because without insurance, dispatch did confirm that there's no, she does not have a proof of ability to pay, which would be a standard mandate in California if you don't carry insurance. So, I mean, there's nothing. If she gets into an accident, there's nothing there to pay for anything. So, where is no insurance? Well, I'll say failure to present then. And other than that, I mean, like I said, she just has a few traffic citations. The big one's going to be is if she comes back drunk. God, I'm getting too old for that kind of walk. Okay, ma'am, right now we got a few citations for you. We have your license that's expired by 2 months. We got failure to an improper turn when you turn on the Barbano. We also have an expired registration and no insurance. So all that's going to be around $750, thereabouts, not counting court costs and fees. If you wish to fight the tickets, the court information is on the front, when to appear and where. It's just going to be in the courthouse of Vespucci on that day and time. If you just want to plead guilty to them, you could do that by online or by the mail. The instructions for that are on the back. Just need your signature on the bottom of those 4 tickets in the box there. That's not an admission of guilt. Simply says you acknowledge your court date and agreed to show. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Now, could you step out of the vehicle? Just because you did say you had a few, I just need to know for sure whether or not you're safe to drive away from here. Okay, ma'am? Could you go ahead and step out of the vehicle so we could conduct an FST?
Police! Hands up now!
553 Santa Ana.
Okay, ma'am. Do me a favor. Could you follow me back this way towards my car? We'll do it over here just so that, okay, she can't even walk a straight line. Okay, ma'am. Next part of this is going to be a breathalyzer. What you're going to do is you're going to blow into this tube for me. You're going to keep blowing hard until I tell you to stop. You're going to hear some beeps, then you're going to hear it click. When it clicks, I'm going to tell you to stop. Just don't stop before I tell you, okay?
And then it was male
Okay, ma'am.
female, physically. They're both last seen in a blue Volvo.
Okay, go ahead and blow, blow, blow. Doing good, and stop. Okay, 0.12. That is not a good thing. Okay, ma'am, do me a favor. Could you spin around and put your hands...
Volvo, it is blue in color. Northbound 5 from Pound Valley.
Go ahead and spin around, ma'am.
WTBC 737.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'm just going to take your one hand, put it behind your back here. Don't resist. Okay, you're going to take your other hand, bring it back. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. At this time, you are being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated, which is a Class A misdemeanor. Just to give you a quick pat down before we put you in the back of my vehicle. Go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and pat you down. Everything's being recorded on my body cam, and everything's being recorded on my in-dash unit. So we're just going to go ahead and give her a quick pat down just so everyone knows that she's safe, because we're not going to actually bring her in. We're going to probably let this gentleman over here do it. So, okay. A baggie of marijuana, pepper spray, used needle and ballpoint. Okay, ma'am. Do me a favor. Could you go ahead and just kneel, take a seat right there? Thank you, ma'am. Now, this baggie of marijuana, if I search that vehicle, am I going to find your green card? You don't know if you have it with you? Okay, ma'am. You realize if I don't find it, it's possession. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and search the vehicle, see if anything comes back. And no, we won't, because now Stop the Pet has crashed. And it's going to blame the tow truck. Right? No, it tried to spawn. It tried to spawn a call, an ambient call out or a call out, and that's what did it. You see, that's the one thing to look at for any LSPDFR players out there. When your LSPDFR goes down, what you want to do is you want to, as soon as it comes back, hit F4 and see what crashed it. That way, if you're going to report it to whoever made the mod that crashed it or whatever, you can actually give them what crashed it at that time. Like in this instance, I saw that it was trying to spawn a PED and it just didn't have the right parameters. So, as is with most Java and C# and encoding, since it's a very literal item, if it doesn't know what, if it has something that it doesn't know or it's not programmed right, most programs will simply move on. But especially Java won't just move on. Java will halt the entire process. So that's pretty much a weakness of that. So we're still going to go ahead and search the vehicle. And we're still going to treat her as Mary Smoke. So right now we are looking for that kind of. You know what? No, we're not even, because it's not going to matter. We can't write it up in the system, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip over it then. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1051 to my location here, Barbano Road, Chumash? We do have to rearrest her though.
Really?
Yeah, really, lady. If you don't like being in the bracelets,
Police,
don't break the
let's
law.
see some hands up.
At the Camino Capistrano between Stonehill and Camino Capistrano for a dark vehicle, see if it's 1141.
Yeah, Molly Kieran. Okay, so unfortunately this guy's gonna be glitched.
You sorry piece of crap.
So that's gonna be a 1022.
1126.
So we'll go ahead and have the coroner come in. Not calling it in like a normal call out because like I said, it's a 1022. So it's just unfortunately. Just the way it is, pretty much. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1032 prisoner transport? Like I said, not going to bother to write her up because my person was Molly Molly Smoke or Mary Smoke, and she's under the influence, but she's not Mary Smoke. So. Okay, ma'am. Here's my report on that and the marijuana. It's all bagged up. For personal use. Okay, not really. But then again. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4108. See, this is what it was trying to create. So basically, if you get a crash in your LSPDFR and you see what your LSPDFR crashes, this is actually what you'll see. Somewhere near you, you'll see a motorcycle that is just sitting in the middle of the road. Kemi SS, welcome into the stream from Twitch. Am I a police officer in real life too? I thank you very much for the compliment, Kemi. But no, I am not actually. But I do believe in portraying a role. You know, when I'm role playing, I do believe in portraying the most believable character. So I do study my part very well. And like I said, I thank you for the compliment. That's probably the best compliment I can receive, and I receive it quite frequently. So I thank you. So we are going to go back. There it is. Go ahead and continue on our patrol of the US 1. This is the coastal highway. Mostly we're going to respond to supervisor type calls, but we'll go and stick to the 1, but we'll go wherever needed. Like I said before, because we are a unmarked unit, we will not be doing anything, any kind of speed patrol. It's mostly going to be proactive stuff. And like I said, with call-outs, we're still going to respond. We see someone doing something stupid like we saw Mary Smoke a moment ago, we will definitely interject on that. And so, welcome into the cops in the LSPDFR Matrix. And want to welcome especially any newcomers to the series. Thank you for finding us and spending some time here on your hump day with us. And if you are brand new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer, whoever you're viewing me on, as that will be a surefire way to never miss an episode. And all the links for our Discord server and other commands for with the chat, you can actually type in apostrophe commands and it will show you where to get those. But if you need our Discord, apostrophe Discord, and so on. Did I ever try to get a job as a police officer? Actually, when I was younger, I thought about it. Actually, when I was 18, and it seems like a lifetime ago, I actually applied to become part of the Secret Service. What probably failed me in that application was when we got to the question, had I ever
Citizens report a possible 503
Grand Theft Auto Air Force Base, that'll work. Adam 20 dispatch, that's a 10-4. I'm right here around the corner. Gonna catch up, show me code 3 response. Okay, so we got a possible Grand Theft Auto over here on Zancudo property. As I completely botched that turn. But yeah, I attempted to go with the Secret Service many years ago now. Didn't get the job, but I've thought about becoming just a basic police officer. And the thrill of being in business and owning my own company working with people who aren't trying to shoot at me, just became, it took center pace. And then when I thought about it later in life, holy fuck. When I thought about it later in life, I was just too old. Unfortunately, they have a cap of, most states have a cap for the state patrol at 34 years old. And I've been over that cap for about 5 years, so. Okay, so I don't know where the suspect was, to be quite frank. So, we'll go ahead and call ourselves Code 4 on that. That's the only problem when you get a call on the Air Force Base, is the game doesn't have the roads labeled, so you don't know.
Go south and then turn around north and make sure that 1141 is to pull over to the right shoulder. And while you're doing that, I have one call for a broom and the number 2 and 3 southbound north of VCR, if you can check on that as well.
So we're going to go ahead and make sure we don't have to... Okay, it ended it. Say... Okay, so we will go ahead and, as you see, Nightbot's right there.
That a dark green or black sedan was en route from somewhere in San Clemente to Mission. Reference an allergic reaction.
But yeah, I did try, and I thought about it later on, but if I had to do over again, I'd probably I probably would have gone for a job in the police force. Because one thing I do love is helping people and being, you know, that, you know, being there for people and being that first line of assistance. Absolutely, and it is a rewarding career. I have a few friends who became a state trooper back in my original home state of New York. I also have a lot of friends who have gone into who went into corrections officer. Okay, we're getting a call for a possible intoxicated individual. It's going to be up here in Toledo, just south of Toledo, so we're going to go ahead and speed up. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me you're responding to that. Code 3. Come on, guys. Oh, gotta remember that one. But yeah, a lot of friends went into the correction side of things. As a corrections officer, you will have a in most states, you'll have a very benefit-laden contract for a lot of time off and a lot of vacation, because it's very stressful. So I would say, honestly, if I had my choice of corrections officer, police officer, or drug task force enforcement, I would just go straight police officer, because corrections guard, these guys can get anything and everything happen to them. They're usually easily outmanned on a 5, 10, 15 to 1, and any time in some of the tougher prisons, you can get feces thrown on you, you can get piss thrown on you. Okay, it's going to be down on Toledo Boulevard from what they said. We're going to go ahead and just simply reduce down, since we are right here. Okay, so intoxicated person leaving the bar. We'll go code 2 response just so we can get through the lights. Adam 20 dispatch, I'm 1023. No eyes on suspect yet. Oh, there he is at my 11 o'clock. Okay. I'll park it up right here. Adam 20 dispatch. I have eyes on that suspect. It's going to be a white male, wife beater t-shirt, brown pants, work boots. Currently talking on the phone. Bald head, beard. He is stumbling. Show me code 6 at this time. Pirate Toledo. Time now is 14:31. Okay, gonna let this woman pass. Hey, sir, stop and talk to me for a moment. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
White color that's blocking the slow lane, the debris in lanes, possibly an attenuator. That's
Oh, hell. I will admit I fucked up on this one.
You have a good one.
I don't want to shoot the guy. I want to tase the guy. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect him to get up on me like that. Oh, fuck. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a local EMS? My location is Toledo Boulevard.
We have medical aid.
Oh, hell. And there it is.
Paleto Bay. Respond code 3.
Yeah, step that up. He just got hit by a cargo truck. Now, what it was is I hit the wrong button. I hit E. Not E. I hit D instead of E. And when I did, I backhanded him, so. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me. The medics are here. I'm closing down I'm going to be closing down the northbound lane of Toledo Boulevard. While they do that, I'm going to go ahead and get my hat back. And my glasses. Okay, thank you, sir. Adam 20 dispatch, let's get the coroner in here.
Dean didn't give us that address, but I know they know it because they went out to his house and nobody answered. I just got off the phone with
That
their
seems
original
legit.
RP, Jacqueline, who called this in to them. And she thinks that he's just trying to make
Okay, so
that
an accident here.
It's not real. I'm going to give him a call. I just got Nicholas's, the victim.
Well, interesting question there, Kemi, is, statement in there, Kemi, is I actually do own a fivem server where you can actually roleplay as a cop. It's called CHP Officer 20. The new title, in the new title line, it's CHP Officer 20, new and redesigned. We have plenty of jobs for civs. We have roleplay opportunities for people as bankers and car salesmen. We're trying to bring in a judicial system with judges and lawyers. So we have a lot of people could do. We are, of course, going to hire CHP. So easiest, you do have to have GTA 5 for PC. And if you have that and you have fivem, if you go right to our Discord server, we can get you in applications if you wanted to apply and become part of the fivem server. Okay, gonna go ahead and open up the road here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the road here. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me reopening northbound Toledo Boulevard. Coroner has picked up suspect, and I'm gonna be code 410-8 as of now, 1435.
570 Santa Ana, 1183, southbound 57 north of Orange Store.
Okay, so an accident there, because I fingered the wrong key. I'm just going to go ahead and go out of my screen.
All Capistrano units 1022. I'm going to call fire on station 18 and 1022 them. Keep out your line, he doesn't know what I'm talking about, but the name matches, his vehicle description matches, and we're just...
Okay, like I said, not on my screen. Okay, so do want to thank everyone for joining in. Thank you for finding us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't ever miss an episode, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. We are live 5 days a week, And Prince Albert, welcome in. So, okay, well, it's up there if you ever wish to. There we go, another crash. I will bet you I didn't call for a tow truck, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna find a motorbike somewhere in the road. Absolutely, Kemi. Okay. Yep, actor. Create a blip, and it failed on the blip. So, I am going to find a motorbike somewhere on the road because the person that was trying to spawn was going to spawn in on a, usually it's a body. Okay, so we will go ahead and wait for the game to put us back on duty. It's this actor crash bullshit is exactly why I stopped rolling with a partner, because the crash would warp the partner, would just freeze the partner in the vehicle, and they would never help you at all. So that is exactly why I stopped doing it. And then I used to use the Sardas system, but I found out that that was actually keeping part of LSPDFR active, which means that was why I couldn't ever reload after a crash. Okay, what we got? We got Salim 888. Welcome into the stream, and thank you for becoming part of the CHP Officer 20 family. Oh, no. Nope, apparently this time they were going to spawn in that, it looks like an adder. So apparently they're going to spawn in that adder with, as a blip. Whoa! Let me take a look here. Arabic, English, and French. Well, I will tell you right now, you know 2 more languages than I do. It took me 2 years to get through Spanish 1. Okay, so we're going to see what the hell this jackass has going on in life. I know Dan will not object to me pulling over a person who thinks he's driving a race van when he's a coroner. Come on, you. I just had a thing for a moment. Did I put those on a OBS hotkey? Wouldn't be the first time I did that. Okay. I know this is gonna it'll come back to somebody, but it should come back to the coroner. So, or at least the coroner's office. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get 1028? Vehicle's gonna be a coroner van, speedo, 46 Edward King 572.
Target license plate. 4, 6, Edward, King, 5.
Oh, come on, Dan. You can't keep your registrations up to date. What the fuck? Adam 20 dispatch. I have that coroner taken off from me at this time. We're going to be southbound Toledo Boulevard. Nearly hit a pedestrian. We're going to be code 3. 1080, signal 100 in effect as of now, 1440. Okay, so the coroner is taking off. He's Toledo Boulevard right now. He's coming up fast to the police station. See if we can give a verbal challenge here to him. But,
Stop your vehicle now, or you'll be executed!
the only reason I approached him without bringing out an additional is because this guy's also a county employee. I'm a state employee, but this guy's a county employee. Okay, sheriffs are joining in. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, suspect is now southbound US Route 1. We are leaving Paleto Bay at this time. I do have an additional with me currently.
That's a negative. Are you ready for my 10
Speed's approximately 65 miles per hour. Okay, so this guy has an expired registration. That's not even really his deal. I mean, he'd get the ticket, but it would most likely get paid by the county. I mean, I probably wouldn't even have ticketed him. I would have just sent a text message over to Dan to say, hey, don't forget to get this van registered. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch. We have any available units for a roadblock?
Dispatch, do we have any units able to position a roadblock? Over.
Be advised, we have deployed roadblocks in key locations. Over.
Okay, he has, since we've gotten on US 1, he has not been driving overly aggressive, so I'm not gonna, and he's going right now too damn slow for a pit. So, we're gonna go ahead and see if a show of force on our end will stop the pursuit.
Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
That's a 10-4 roadblock control. We're coming up US Route 1 westbound. Should be on you in 5 seconds. Whoa. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, suspect has brake checked me. Stay right there. Don't go any further. Right there, right there. Driver, get the fuck out of that car right now. Now, hands up. Don't you run. Someone check on the passenger. Make sure the passenger stays right there. Adam 20 dispatch. I have the driver 1015 at this time. Okay. You, this way. Get in the car. Watch your head getting in. I don't know why the hell you ran, man. I just don't get it. Okay, you. Get out of the car.
Police! Hands up now!
Do me a favor. Come over this way. Away from the van. Okay, what the fuck's going on? You don't know why he ran? Did you try to stop him at all? Did you try to tell him, hey, look, it might be nothing? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pat you down, just for my safety and yours at this time. You are being detained, pending an investigation of that van. Go ahead and spin around, put your hands up. Here's how this is going to work, sir. If I find anything on the passenger side of that van, you are going to go down for it, okay? Not going to hold you accountable for the evading arrest. And that's only because I know your boss. Spin around for me. At this time, you're simply being detained. You are not under arrest at this time. If everything comes out good, you don't come back with any warrants, then I will let you go. What's your name? Amito Vega? Thank you. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get 102729? Amito Vega. It's going to be 322-2000. Okay, so I'm going to be a man of my word. If nothing comes back on that passenger side, I didn't find anything of consequence on him, so that's good. Okay, just a bum, okay. Okay. Nothing in the trunk. I mean, if this guy ran because of an expired reg, then it's going to be hilarious. Unfortunately, I'm not going to let him take the van. The van is now a crime scene. Sorry, Dan. Adam 20 Dispatch, can I get a 1051 to my location for a Speedo van? Okay. Okay, sir, I thank you for your time here. We're just going to be towing the van. Unfortunately, it's now a crime scene, thanks to your buddy.
May 24, 2016, 31336, 5 reason failed to appear. Service A Adam mail not returned on claim.
Christ!
And July 2nd, 2015, authority 12365.
Can't take it at his age. You're 18 years old, you schmuck. Can't take it at his age. Okay, we're going to go ahead and release the ped.
Can you send that 8-3 center, please?
Okay, sir, I will get you a taxi out of here.
15 hour copy. I'll send on 27 to the spinner.
Okay, so got him a taxi out of here. And, so at least he'll be able to get back to work, get to his car. We are going to come up in here and we're going to check the ped, Dylan Cakey. He's valid, no warrants. I mean, I don't understand why he ran. Failure to signal was his ticket. What? Oh, I know, they really do. And the van came back fine, except for the registration. So, I mean, the only thing I really have him for is the fact of, was the way he was driving on Paleto Boulevard. I mean, that's it. And you know, like I said, I wouldn't have ticketed him. But I am going to get him for reckless driving during the pursuit because he almost hit a lady when he pulled off, evading arrest. And I am going to get him for obstruction of justice on top of it. There it is. Again. I'm just glad this one actually got into the court cases. But this is ridiculous. Whatever background program is creating... Yeah, but you see, and right here where it says the tow truck crashed, that's not a valid error. Because what I'm going to see is I'm going to see a motorbike or a spawn car, probably a motorbike, because that's usually what happens on one, somewhere on the road. I'm going to see a motorbike. Yeah, so I'm going to see a motorbike somewhere on one, and it's going to be whatever was trying to spawn in. Okay.
Let's go. Get out of
70 Archie's is going to be a note with a flatbed that can take two.
And Beetle Flame 6822. Absolutely. And if you want my YouTube address to subscribe to, all you have to do is put an apostrophe, there it is, an exclamation point in front of YouTube, and it'll give you the subscription link.
Stop on 605 North of Telegraph. 3 vehicles blocking the number 1 lane. Copy that.
Can you move any slower?
Okay, so I called the coroner. To pick up this guy. There we go. I'll go forward a little bit just to see. Yep, there it is.
Of a white male adult that's walking in lane. He's wearing a black shirt and black pants. Main Street on ramp to the northbound 5.
So if anybody's actually seeing a lot of motorbikes when they're playing, okay? If anyone sees a lot of motorbikes when they're playing, you know, just parked randomly in the middle of the road, that's because on whatever update, I'm not sure where it is. I thought I found it. Apparently I didn't. But it can't spawn the actor for the bike. So that's what's going on with that.
Gray Toyota Highlander, approximately 1310 hours with a shattered windshield, westbound 210 east of Buena Vista.
There we go. But yeah, that's what's happening with that.
With that vehicle. I escorted her off the freeway.
She's requesting 1110 now. She went home. She thinks that maybe her window was shot out.
Adam 20 dispatch, show me code 4108.
Must have been a big rock or smaller rock.
Okay, so once again, we're back on duty. We're back up here. We're going to go ahead and actually head back towards Vespucci. I wanted to come up here at the beginning. Just kind of laid back, supervisor patrol. And get some proactive police work in. We don't do enough of that, to be honest. Just a sheriff car sitting there. So, we do have to call out for a, yeah, the weather mod's pretty decent. I do try to mimic the weather that's going on around me. I'm just going to go ahead and flip around here. And right now, let me tell you, it's 95 degrees. Oh, hell. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, I have a animal hit in the road. Apparently a vehicle versus deer. It's going to be over at US Route 1, southbound lane, Toledo Forest. I'm going to have that southbound lane closed off at this time, awaiting coroner arrival. Time now is 1500. Okay, so we got the coroner coming out, so he can go ahead and pick up the body. He's going to give us his idea of what caused the death. And we're simply going to tell him, well, you know, I mean, suicide deer live in this part of the forest.
7 returns to Alaska Pool for St. Vincent out of Orange.
Well, this is true. Oh, well, some parts of northern Cali can get the snow. Up like Redding area. Yeah, as you start to get higher in latitude. Yeah. Guys, after picking up the deer, now he's hungry. Well, you got venison in the back of your truck now. And Brace Squash 674, welcome into the stream from Mixer. Thank you for joining the CHP Officer 20 family, and thank you for hosting the channel on yours. Much appreciated. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back down towards Vespucci.
83650 north 650D. Copy.
That Dukes wasn't sure if he wanted to turn or what.
I'm off now. 650 north, copy.
Whoa! Well, you can take a little artistic privilege or author privilege. Okay, pulling this one over. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm going to be 1011 with another county coroner. Sant'Angelo 2008. Welcome into the stream. From Mixer. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the CHP Officer 20 family. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get him more off to the side here. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm going to be 1011 with a county coroner van. 20,002 with my vehicle. US Route 1 southbound in the Chilean Mountain State. Can you go ahead and start another vehicle my way?
They're a little further ahead.
Assistance required on Great Ocean Highway.
Okay, so yeah, so this guy completely crashed into the back of my vehicle. Hey, Smith. Yeah, this guy 20,002 drained to the back of me.
Zebra 376. Driver tapping their brakes and on their cell phone. Southbound by South of Harbor, place code of Irvine.
So, how you doing today, sir? I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol.
WTBC 737.
I guess the most logical question I'm going to ask you there, sir, is why did you hit my vehicle? You didn't see me until it's too late? Well, then didn't you think that you should stop for me? You know, you didn't think I'd want to have, ask you a couple questions? Okay, well, have you had anything to drink today, sir? Only one? Okay, well, any drugs? No? Okay. Yeah, you should have been more careful. Okay, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Hey, you got your ID?
Hey. Keep those hands where I can see them. Okay, Mr. Peddler, I thank you for your... Sir, you will keep your hand... Okay, you want to play hardball? What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Okay, no. Out of the car. Right now, out of the fucking car. You.
It's a Ford pickup.
Follow me this way. Not playing around. The only reason I don't have my gun out right now is because you're a coroner. And, yeah. That's about it. You, spin around. You went from a okay call out.
White Dodge Neon, westbound 22 between Harbor and Euclid, requesting 1110 right shoulder.
Don't resist. Right now, you are not under arrest. You'll have an appearance ticket if everything works out. But right now, no. You, kneel. You. You follow me this way. You, turn around. At this point, you're both being detained pending a full investigation. I see your hands going here, there, and everywhere, and you don't expect me to maybe take an action? What exactly are you doing on the passenger side that you're trying to keep hidden from me?
Calling Unit 1, Adam 20. We have a traffic alert for a shootout.
1 AM 20 dispatch, be advised, I'm currently code 6 on US Route 1 southbound with a 20,002, 2 suspects acting suspicious. Okay, you. You have anything on you I should know about? Anything that's gonna anything that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me, or piss me off more than you already have? Absolutely, I'm very familiar with Jim Walsh. Okay. Go ahead and take a seat for me right here. And if you want to impress me, Mr. PV, you're gonna start shooting Tiffany cufflinks. Got it? This whole thing's... Yeah. This whole thing started because you couldn't keep your hands where I told you. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1027 29? What the fuck? 4470 Will PV. Whoa! Adam 20 to Air 1 Direct. You're gonna need to pull up in this area. See what you caused? Get up. You got anything on you? It's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me? Absolutely. A baggie of marijuana. Really? Go ahead and take a seat for me. Okay, so he's got a baggie of marijuana on him. It's not going to be an issue as long as I find a green card in here. $5 pounds of marijuana, a handgun, $2,000 in cash, and a scale. Okay, Dan, I got a question. What the fuck? Okay, neither of these guys have a gun permit. So, and the gun has serial number scratched off, so they don't want it tracked. They've got over 5 pounds of marijuana. So, okay, he's driving a van.
vehicle, a white BMW X5, paid of 7, Charles King X-ray 734. Victim vehicle, a black Mercedes. RP is going to be 1023 at Slauson and South.
Okay, so we're going to have a slew of arrest reasons here. It's going to be a hit and run.
650 North, copy.
Going to be reckless driving. Going to be leaving the scene of an accident. Let's see. No. Oh wait, no. Violent crime. Yes. No. No, he didn't brandish it.
30. I'm going to be taking the party
No,
off.
nothing on that. Actually, I'm going to get his buddy on attempt to destroy evidence, so he does have an illegal possession of a firearm. I'm going to charge both of them with that because one of them, it's going to come back to being one of theirs. And sometimes that's just the best way to see which one's going to roll over and start becoming a canary and sing. And I already did that, already did that, there's nothing. Okay, so that's all on him. And then PV
pedestrian north on 55 north of 19th
is going to get possession of a firearm, five pounds of marijuana, drug paraphernalia. Once again, one of them is going to get stuck with the charges because one of them is going to start singing and to avoid a long jail sentence. Attempting to destroy or conceal because he was very nah. Nope, nothing in there. So he does have lighter charges than the other. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1032 personal transport?
3650, go ahead.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest in
the Chilean Mountain State Wilderness.
Ocean 1, we can get that.
You're all set. Thanks for coming out, Smith.
Fast lane. They're turning Acapella.
Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1051 out here for a speedo? Hey, thanks for coming out. Everything's booked. Here's my report on it. Thanks for taking them in. I did the one above it. I screwed up that one.
We have a criminal resisting arrest in Howard, response code 2.
Adam 20 dispatch, that's a 10-4. Show me code 410-8 on this scene and show me 1076 en route to Hallwick. Okay, let's see exactly where in Hallwick, because we're a little bit of a drive from there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and step it up. My vehicle now, my goddamn Crown Victoria now has a blemish. So, we are on our way to Hallwick to serve an arrest warrant. Nope. I was gonna try to see if we can. Oh shoot!
The 28 with 1124.
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
530 South 405 South Shield Beach. Plane of 755 Zebra Ocean Data 835.
Okay, so we, like I said, we are on our way to Holwick. It's like going to be around 4 more miles. That's why I'm still running code 2 high, just to get around traffic. We do have a unit on scene that's kind of tailing him, but they called for a supervisor to actually handle the warrant. So. Because the warrant came back state police, so. That's odd. What?
30,
go ahead.
130, can you tell me AAA 1153, Toyota Corolla is going to have major right front damage. It looks like a right front broken axle.
Okay, so. Once again, to recap, this is a warrant delivery. It is a CHP fugitive, essentially. And the tailing unit wants to have a supervisor deliver the warrant. So that's what we're doing. And it's over here in Holwick, which is going to be a little bit of away from where we wanted it. Of course, I wanted to stay on that coastal, but you know.
It's showing a 2006 Nissan 4-door out of Teston. Last four on the VIN 9158.
Yeah, that's what I say sometimes with these drivers. Holy.
Party last paid fees February 12, 2015. It's showing expired tag April 2nd, 2016.
So, we are almost there. Once we get closer, within a half a mile, we'll kill our lights to go in stealth.
1185 for Ocean.
I will say, no traffic on these roads of any serious nature.
No, wait, stand by just 124.
Performance 98, final still located.
1182. For other unit traffic? Go ahead.
I'm going to have to get shut down so either FSB or Calcutta.
Love it when they stop in the middle of the road like that. There you go. Had to unlock my lights so I could shut them down. Adam 20 dispatch. Go ahead and show me in the area. Should be on scene in 3 mics.
This Franco, we got an additional call on that pad south of Baker.
Gonna have to hit the body shop. Jesus Christ. No one sees me, apparently. Don't know what.
98.
Lucky for his sake, I'm going somewhere.
Parties are going to be on Slauson and South. Victim vehicle is going to be a black Mercedes. C616, or that's confirmed. TC occurred. Stop on 605 at Slauson.
Okay.
Trying to start something?
Trying not to use my lights or anything audible, but I do have to try to get through the traffic here. Okay, we're gonna hold up here. Just to get the call details here.
Respond to log 400. What was the final call?
Oh, curious. I didn't know it did that.
1427, 97 at 1512.
Okay, so technically this thing has no information for me and has no way for me to look up anything. So yeah, so I thought it was me never doing it, but apparently that's not the case. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me 23 on scene.
Victim vehicle is going to be a black
1518.
Suspect vehicle with a white BMW X5.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
Whoa! Adam 20 dispatch. Repeat. Adam 20 dispatch. We have shots fired. Repeat. Shots fired.
Between Harbor and Euclid.
Whoa!
He does have a visual of a Shell gas station, and he said
Adam,
Harbor's behind him.
Adam 20 dispatch. Be advised. I have shots fired at my vehicle. I have no clear shot.
5553 FSU would like a break to start northbound 5 at Chapman. This wiring and green hose is HOV number 1.
Copy, dispatch.
We have repeat. We have a signal 100 effective now. 1519. Suspect is armed with an automatic, possibly an AK or another SMS. I have no eyes on this guy either.
Yeah, I'm going to need full oral info when you're ready to drop it in this vehicle.
Adam 4, copy.
Code 4, Adam.
Whoa.
No additional support needed.
You moron.
Adam 20 dispatch. Be advised. I have other officers here on scene.
The first name is Joshua.
I'm
Common
moving
spelling
in
for both. And address is
to confirm
139
suspect.
22 Teston East Drive. That's 3 words. Teston East in the
CHP,
drive.
anyone in here, put your hands up.
City of Teston 92780.
Confirm the year, please.
A 55 Paul 2 year. The vehicle is 2006.
Thank you.
AM20 dispatch, be advised we have suspect confirmed down. Repeat, suspect is down. Go ahead and we are code 4. Lift the signal 100. Effective now 1520. Go ahead and roll me EMS code 3 response.
Attention all units. We've got an ambulance requested in Hawick.
8601, would you be in the area to assist S11 with the ped call? Southbound 57 on the Orange Star Bathroom. 8601, 10-4. So far, just a one call. A passerby advised that there's 5 transients setting up camp in the area. Southbound 57 Orange Star Bathroom.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and... Actually, no, I'm not. Actually. Let's see, where am I?
That's affirmed for the black Audi.
RTA is to clear, northbound 5 south to June Archery.
Okay, so got our tape up. We're just waiting for the paramedics to know what to do. Apparently, I am going to have to move my vehicle because the paramedics can't determine what life is. I didn't want to have to move it merely because of the evidence factor. So we're going to see if this guy can be revived. Then we'll call in... There it is. And we're going to go ahead and call in CSI just so they can get their pictures. Assuming he dies. If he dies, we have to do that. If he doesn't... Okay. Who's shooting? I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, Adam 20 dispatch. I'm gonna need not that. Adam 20 dispatch. I'm gonna need the coroner down here. My location 1523. Hallway Cab, State Route 17. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
At 21 Mary located this far is actually at the harbor on westbound.
Oh, actually, I didn't do that one. Dispatch, could you also dispatch CSI to here for a CSI supervisor to Hall Cab? Basically, because I'm involved as the not only the shootee, but I'm also now a shooter to take down the suspect. We're simply calling out a supervisor in another department who's going to go through, make his report, and then we can officially call the scene code 4. A lot of fire. I mean, I first pulled up. He figured out that Crown Vic pulling in was a cop, and he opened fire immediately on me. This is why we wear vests, people. Oh, hey. Okay, so yeah, so he started shooting at me as soon as I pulled up, and automatic fire. My vehicle is exactly mostly where it was during the call. So they're going to check out my car. They're going to check out they're checking out my gun. Actually, he already did that. He'll give me a report to sign here in a minute. That's perfect, people. He parks right there. I block off one lane, so we basically have this going like.
Asian male adult wearing a hat, riding a bicycle, southbound.
We're basically gonna just close down the whole lane. I don't know who owns this bike, but we're gonna go ahead and move it off to the side. Actually.
45, I copy Alpine, I'm a mission.
Copy, so bye.
There we go. Okay, just waiting for this guy to give me a report. There he is. Okay, thanks for my gun back, sir. Okay, so we are wrapping up a warrant delivery here in Hallwick, and it definitely did not go according to plan. I pulled in, and I was just simply going to go find them.
2006 Nissan Sentra, it's a 4-door black in color.
And
taking it for Ocean, and my ID is 17022.
Log number 412412. The time is 1526, 1526. And my Adam is 13731.
Oh. I tried.
I knew I shouldn't have taken this route.
Okay. I accidentally told this guy to get off his bike. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna look at that because I shouldn't have ordered him off the bike. So, okay, we'll go ahead and remove the crime scene tape. I thought we had corners in here.
It's fucking weird.
Okay, they did say I can move my vehicle now, so I will go ahead and do that. My poor car's taking a lot of abuse here today. These guys just went ahead and left their vehicle, so we'll go ahead and
21 Mary, 1185 request, please.
21 Mary, go ahead.
I'm just gonna go ahead and park it because I'm not calling tow trucks. At least not right now.
Front end damage.
Well, just can't keep nice things. What can you say? Even shot my window. Shot out my light.
FSP
Okay.
is 97.
So, where's the nearest place I can
northbound, north of El Toro.
repair this thing in the
The
city?
brake is needed, and I'll have Santa Ana handle that.
Oh, yeah, those guys I think have a repair shop right on site, so we will actually head to the police station. He popped my tire. You son of a bitch. Which one? Of course it's that one. Okay, we're just gonna go code 2 because I definitely need to get the car repaired now. Oh, never mind. I forgot there's Los Santos Customs right here. Yeah, we're here. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mary, 1039 Natoma, Westminster.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and actually go back over to Vespucci and the pier. Or at least head over that way. Adam 20 dispatch, show me code 410-8.
Silver Ford SUV in Abilene, north 67 Pathfinder. No further, 62 Super at 15. Only 574 American. 574 American. 83650, go ahead.
Oh, this is nuts. Got a 4-way stoplight, really?
That's a firm snowball.
Okay, so yeah, so only in GTA do you have a 4-way stop sign, a 4-way stoplight.
You see that occur stop on 605 north of Slauson.
Babe, stay off the WH this weekend, okay?
It was an Infinity. I want to say it was black. Unknown engine.
Okay, kind of legit now.
That's late, so.
I've been trying to raise you for 4 minutes. The correct location is northbound 5, north of El Toro.
Here we go again.
Requesting CHP because the party's refusing to move.
Roger, I copy. The party requesting
Whoa!
was moved by FST to Telegraph and True.
1 AM20 dispatch, be advised, I'm in pursuit of a vehicle right now.
Thank you.
That nearly hit a pedestrian in the crosswalk, failure of right away. Nothing further. 1533.
To Valley View now. Right shoulder, eastbound with traffic.
Dispatch, can I get a 1028? Plate's gonna come back to a BJXL 29 Ocean Paul Zebra 052. I love how the hands don't clip through the steering wheel.
Ocean Paul Zebra.
Okay, so she's driving around, no insurance.
A traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
Or I'll see which way she's going, then I'll pull her over on the next road. We'll have more room, or else I would have lit her up back on the highway.
Down the off-ramp. It's going to be solo vehicles. You see a green compact sedan. Went over the right side of the off-ramp.
Okay. Let's see if we just can't get her into that spot.
Like the way a white male adult, short hair, dark shorts, black shirt, and a black backpack, last seen walking stop on.
Perfect. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, I'm going to be out with that suspect, Rockford Drive, southbound, State 14, Del Piro, for failure to give right away to pedestrian. Time now 15:35. Dispatch, could you also go ahead and roll me an additional?
Backup required in Del Perro.
That's a friend of Black Infinity northbound south of Avery, requesting FST back out there for a tow off.
And Crackpipe 20, welcome into the stream from Mixers. And thank you for joining the CHP Officer 20 family. Yeah, that's going to be the problem with this traffic stop. Now we're going to block the one lane. Oh well. How you doing today? Officer Richards. Okay, yeah, almost hit a pedestrian in the crosswalk. Gonna just see what's the story. I do today, ma'am. I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. My partner over there is Corporal Richards, LAPD. Do you know why I'm pulling you over today, ma'am? No clue? Okay, well, I'm pulling you over today because back there turning on to Rockford, you actually failed to give right away to a pedestrian who was in the crosswalk. You actually nearly hit her. If she didn't look up at the right moment, you almost hit her. You are aware you do have to give right away like that, right? Okay, well, you have your license registration, ma'am. Please keep your hands on the wheel for right now. Do you have your license registration proof insurance, please?
Hey, you got your ID?
Eva Myers. Okay, Miss Myers. Go ahead and sit tight for me, okay? Okay, my partner saw something suspicious, but she seems to be complying. We'll go ahead and... okay, she's bailing a nun with no gun permit, driving the wrong way and expired tag, so history of aggressive driving. Vehicle came back okay. So it's just going to be a... it's going to be violation of right of way. So, definitely not the end of the world.
How you doing, man?
Hi there.
Okay, ma'am. I appreciate your patience here today. Ma'am, please keep your hands right where I can see them. Going to be about a $150 ticket for violation of right of way. Court information's on the front of the ticket. If you wish to contest it in court, there's the date and time. Going to be down at the Del Perro courthouse. If you wish to plead guilty by mail or online, you can do that. The directions for that are on the back of the ticket. I'm just going to need your signature on the bottom. That just says you acknowledge your court date and is not an admission of guilt. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Are you trying to hide something? What are you doing? This is the third time. Is there anything in that vehicle that shouldn't be? Perhaps. Are you okay with me searching the vehicle? You don't mind? Okay. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, please, driver.
I've got to give you the number of that headshot guy.
9097. 3185, please. I have a 28 when you're ready.
Oh, it's going to search her. I'm just going to have to actually detain her.
I'm down the off front. An 83. Said 28, go ahead.
2845, Lincoln, Frank, 915.
Moron.
5 Lincoln, Frank, 915, re-ID.
Okay, at this time, ma'am, you are not under arrest. You are simply being detained for our protection. If there's nothing in that vehicle incriminating, you will be free to go, okay? Hey, Q, go ahead and get a female officer over here so we can search her. Thank you. Okay, so we're, my partner over there is going to get a female officer so we can search her. And we'll go ahead and heroin and a forged ID card. Really?
Found on the off plan and southbound on Downey. White on adult. Tattoos, blue shorts, black shirt, and a black shirt.
Given the fact we found drugs on the car, we're going to go ahead and give it a thorough search. So, a fairly simple thing. Wow. Unlicensed assault rifle and 2 pounds of cocaine.
I copy that. Is this the same one that's usually off of the 405 by chance? Generally off the 405 around Harbor.
Okay, it's not going to search the trunk for whatever reason.
2080 turns expired as of December 12, 2017. And a 2004 Hyundai 2 Henry to an Oro of Salazar out of West Covina.
Okay, so we got the female officer on scene, and she's going to go ahead and pat her down.
They're pretty established there. We need a post-eviction notice. S11 is supposed to be getting with you on that.
86 Robert 110-4. Show you en route for the second pad. 86-553 Santa Ana. You can 1022 on that. I've got a second.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Follow me.
A few minutes ago regarding.
All right, off you go.
Yeah, you're free to clear off. Thank you.
Piece of crap.
Okay, so to recap, we got her permission to search the vehicle. Came to find out, what we found was heroin on the passenger side and 2 pounds of cocaine and a large sum of money.
In the vicinity of Red Hill
So
and Warner. Santa Ana unit in the vicinity of Red Hill and
she's going to have more issues than just a traffic ticket. And you know, she's what, 19 years old? Well, there goes that life. All over, almost, you know, basically just almost hitting someone in the crosswalk. Oh, and she also had an illegal firearm too. She had heroin. And she had cocaine. And she has a large sum of money, but, you know, large sum of money is not necessarily illegal, but, you know. Adam 20 to dispatch. Can I get 1051? My location for BJXL, Rockford Drive, State Route 14. Oh, there's the tow truck. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4 off the traffic stop, and I'm 1015X with 1.
108, bud. 28, the last of Salazar out of West Covina.
Okay, follow me this way. Punch in that code. Go ahead and put you right down here. Okay. Go ahead and spin around so I can take those cuffs off.
You have a 1039-2 Vernola, tow ET of 20 minutes.
Okay. So she has been booked.
How are you? I'm 5 to 697.
Okay.
It's on 2002. This did occur 5 ago, stop on 5 north of Euclid. Suspect vehicle described as a Ford F-250 wine color that reads framing supplies on its side. Solo male driver, possibly Hispanic, male adult. 2002. Victims requesting a broadcast. Negative 1110 at this time due to not having the license plate. Stop on 45 north of Euclid 5 ago. Ford F-250 white color, and Santa Ana's putting out a broadcast for their... Boy, copy.
The units on a 2002 broadcast only, southbound 405 north of Euclid, occurred 3 ago. Suspect vehicles of Ford F-250 white in color reading framing supplies. Southbound 405 north of Euclid for a Ford F-250 white in color framing supplies. No further. WPP-1 at 11547.
The freeway now. 98.
Says 98.
That should be 5 vehicles.
That was a long-winded one. Whoa! Adam Point Dispatch, be advised, I have possible racing vehicles. 1 motorcycle, 1 Ballista Compact.
We have vehicles
Whoa.
racing in Del Perro Beach.
Adam 20 Dispatch, be advised, I'm going after the Ballista Compact. Ballista Compact just ran over a suspect. Not a suspect, a Civ. Can I get 1052 to that location, to code 3? Holy shit. Adam 20 Dispatch, be advised, suspect is on the pier. He is driving in and out of pedestrians. Adam 20 Dispatch, be advised, I need backup units.
Backup required in Del Perro Beach. Respond code 3.
Dispatch, this is Eagle 7. We're closing on the location, over.
Sir, right now, stop.
Dispatch, this is Victor 13. We're on it.
I got him.
Area northbound, just north of Orchwood. What was that last report of the X-ray?
Adam 20 Dispatch, be advised, suspect, taser deployed. You, back on the ground right now.
She's gonna be just south of Catella, walking northbound on the right shoulder.
Adam 20 Dispatch, I have suspect complying and taser, moving in for cuffs. Got him 10:15 at 10:15 at this time.
Voice focus, green, Hollywood.
I have the motorcycle. I do have the motorcycle driver. Okay, you this way. Yeah, as soon as I saw him, what they were doing, Yeah, as soon as I saw what they were doing, I just came right in and wedged my car right into the only way out. So as soon as I did that, I saw I actually trapped this guy and the other guy. So go ahead and take a seat. So I trapped them in there and they had nowhere to go. Adam 20 dispatch. I go ahead and get a oh fuck. Can I go ahead and get 1032 backup for transport?
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in Del Perro Beach.
Copy that,
Roger.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of. You know what? I don't think we're gonna get a tow truck for this.
Traveling westbound and from Citrus. Also advised possibly 550 white Penske truck. Still working on confirm that part of the call. But West Kennett, Citrus for a gold Ford Explorer with disabled plate 809 Nora Boy with a blue spike siren. No further info, KCK 240 at 1551 hours.
Okay.
LA 81108. I'm actually out with that vehicle. Looks like the Penske truck site went in.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and bother.
108, copy your 97 with that vehicle and the Penske truck 5510. Copy 20,002. Confirm you're westbound at Citrus.
I'm not going to bother getting a tow truck for these only because it won't be legit.
For westbound east of Visit.
This is the guy here, 20,002 felony. Once I initiated on him. Nope, I guess they're just gonna come for him.
Sorry, go ahead with the 27 by number.
Yeah, so like I said, once I saw that he was going down here, I decided to wedge my car in on a power slide, and the guy on the motorcycle saw what I was doing there, and that's when he got off and tried to run on foot. He almost got tased the one time, but he was able to narrowly avoid that. I actually clipped part of the rail. Oh, there's his transport unit now. Okay, so 1 AM 20 dispatch from me, code 4108.
Maryland is now running off the off-ramp. We're trying to spur off the freeway. Traffic, I'm in route as well.
A lot of vehicles in a red zone.
Checking route as well. Northbound 57, Catella off.
Step on 5 north of Magnolia.
Get towards the parking lot by the transit station.
North of Magnolia Avenue for tire tread number 3.
Okay, so that will go ahead and do it here today for another episode of Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix Live PD edition. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Had a lot of fun making it. It was kind of more of a laid-back episode where I'm dressed down on a Wednesday and just doing some proactive police work, helping out where and when I can, and didn't mind the low-key episode here today. It's nice to throw these in every once in a while. So, as always, if you want to follow us on Facebook, CHP Officer 20. On Twitter, you can tweet to us at ACS77043. And, of course, our Discord is in the server links. There it is. In the chat. The link for it's in the chat. And other than that, had a lot of fun here today, but as always, things do have to end. So, I will be back tomorrow with another episode of the American Trucker Series. And till then, as always, your buddy 1AM20 going 1AM20 dispatch. Show me. Code 4, 10-7.
Parties are standing by.
And of course,
9915 Paramount.
1042.
Across the street, phones up.
Good night, everybody.
America in a dark colored Toyota Sienna and a sedan.
like stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim